Good morning, Clovis Elementary. This is your principal, Mrs. Kellum, and these are your morning announcements for Friday, April 9th. Welcome back from spring break. We're happy to see all of you. If you signed up for season 2 sports, we were very happy to see you out there starting on Tuesday. We have 4th, 5th, and 6th graders participating in baseball, softball, cross country, and boys volleyball. So it's very busy around here after school, but very safe. We're wearing our masks. We are practicing social distancing, lots of hand sanitizer, but we're making it work and making it happen. We are so proud of all of you. I would like to introduce Mrs. Spenhoff and Ms. Tao. We're going to be recognizing some student achievement with our virtual learner awards from this past week. So I'm going to go first. Got a big shout out to Chance Yang. I hope you're listening, Chance. Mrs. R is so proud of you for taking out your materials and participating during class. Chance, you are a proud learner. Way to go.
My next proud learner is also from Mrs. R's class for Bryn Phillips. Bryn, Mrs. R wants to thank you for always smiling and sharing when you're called on. You always work so hard. Way to go.
Okay. This is from ACES, going out to Joshua Woodward. Mr. M says, thank you for following directions and for being very respectful. Keep on rocking. Good job.
Congratulations, Jags. Keep up the hard work out there. We know you have all been staying so focused. We're very happy and proud that you are our students. There are 2 more special guests joining us for announcements this morning. We have Ms. Braswell and Mrs. Sharnick with an important announcement and update about our 2nd annual Jags Got Talent. Ladies, what do our kids need to know?
Well,
Mrs. Braswell, what are you doing?
1 second. Oh, I'm practicing for the talent show, you guys. I gotta practice. What do you think?
I think your juggling needs a little bit of work, but if you keep practicing, maybe you'll get it before the talent show this year.
Yeah, I think I will. I'm so excited to show everybody my skills. Do you know when the talent show is anyway, Mrs. Sharnick?
Yeah, so the video is going to be posted the last week of May, but you have to turn in your video submission before May 14th if you want to join the show.
Okay, May 14th. I think I can get it in by then. I'm pretty much almost there. I mean,
almost.
Really good. So
close.
How do I submit that video for the talent show?
So you're going to go to our Jags Got Talent Google Classroom, and the code is, do you have a piece of paper and a pen? You got to write this down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, get ready, or just memorize it because you have a really good memory. So it's 5DZIPLP.
Okay.
But there's going to be a flyer that's sent out on Bloom, so that'll have the code on it as well. And it'll have all the information you need. And you can even watch the talent show video from last year to get some inspiration.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, but I'm going to remember that 5DZIPLP. I think I got it locked in. I'm going to go watch that video. That sounds really cool. But, I probably should keep practicing too. Man, I can't wait to see what talents we're going to have this year for the talent show.
I know. There were so many talented Jags out there last year. It was so fun to watch.
It was so fun. If you can sing or play an instrument, maybe you play piano, or you like to dance, or you can tell funny jokes or do a trick like juggling. We want to see all of your talents for the talent show this year. So get on that Google Classroom before May 14th. Thanks, everybody.
We can't wait to see our Jags of Talent. As Mrs. Sharnick said, that flyer went out on Bloom's, and it's also on our school website if you need those details. Thank you guys so much. Mrs. Volante's here with our amazing student council, and they've got some information for you as well.
Oh, Landon.
The character trait we are learning about today is courtesy. We have a skit for you. Lights, camera, action.
Some kids need to learn more about courtesy.
Well, good morning to you, too.
I'm sorry. It's kind of been a bad morning.
What happened to get you all worked up like this? You're usually easygoing. Take some deep breaths and tell us.
Okay. What happened? First, I was walking into the building carrying my big science project. You would think the student in front of me would have held the door open for me, right? But nope, it shut right in my face.
Ah, I see what you mean about kids and courtesy. I always try to hold the door open for others, especially when their hands are full.
Oh, and that's not all. I tripped in the hallway and my project flew out of my hands. Pieces went everywhere. A few kids just kept on walking by, but finally my friend saw me and stopped and helped me pick them up and put it back together.
That was very kind and polite of your friend. That probably made you feel a little better. I learned about courtesy ever since I started playing sports. My parents set a good example for me.
How did they do that?
Well, they always showed good sportsmanship and taught me how to be a good sport, which is another way to show courtesy. When our team lost a game, my parents still shook the hands of the kids on the winning team and their parents' hands too. That's common courtesy.
I see what you mean. My parents have taught me to be courteous too. When we were waiting in line in the checkout line at a grocery store with a full cart and someone was behind us with only a couple of items, we let them go ahead of us.
Yeah, I learned a big lesson about courtesy. My parents once said they would send me off to courtesy camp for a month.
Sheesh, why did they say that?
So I used to be really impatient. Instead of waiting for my family and walking to the car together to go somewhere, I would go ahead of them, sit in the car and beep the horn 100 times. My parents got so frustrated. I bet the neighbors did too. Now I see that I was acting rude and impolite.
It seems like rude and impolite are opposites of courtesy.
So what exactly is the definition of courtesy then?
Well, we show courtesy when we use manners and make good behavior choices. Anytime we are polite to someone, we are being courteous.
We also show courtesy when we show respect to others and consideration for other people's feelings.
Then maybe my big sister should be a little more courteous and considerate when she takes over the bathroom every morning. Sheesh.
Heath, we can't hear you. I know exactly what you mean. You told me your brother just barges into your bedroom, Heath, without even knocking. It's just common courtesy to knock on the door first. I think you should talk to your brother about courtesy, don't you, Heath?
Well, guys, I think it's time to head to class. Want to get some ice cream after school today?
Sure.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Thank you so much, Student Council. We love your weekly lessons, and it was great to learn more about courtesy. Love that. Mrs. Spinhoff, how about a positivity project update?
Yes, absolutely. This week we have wrapped up identifying and appreciating the good in others, and that is that other people mindset. Next week, we're going to move into the character strength of fairness. What does fairness mean? It means you believe that all people have value. You approach situations with an unbiased mindset and treat everyone with respect. Individuals with this character strength might be described as being respectful, maybe courteous, empathetic, and just. So make sure that you're treating others with fairness and respect. Have a great day, Jags.
Thank you, Mrs. Spinhoff. And Ms. Tao, you're here for our ACEs update. We love this each week.
Yes. Good morning, Aces. Can you believe we're already into the fourth quarter? Well, our theme for the month of April is National Deaf History and Autism Awareness Month. But tomorrow, on Saturday, April 10th, is National Sibling Day. And on Sunday, April 11th, is National Pet Day. So if you have pet and you have a brother or sister, make sure you show them how much you appreciate them by doing something nice. Okay. Aces, don't forget we have Zoom sessions with Mr. Anthony on Monday and Wednesday if you need assistance with math or with your math homework. Mr. Anthony is a great math teacher and he definitely will help you with that. And to find his link, you can find his Zoom link on your ACES class, Google Classroom. Okay, and that's it from ACES. Have a fabulous weekend.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Ms. Tao. We're going to celebrate some birthdays and we're going to go all the way back to March 27th. That was the first Saturday of spring break. And in that time, we had a couple of staff members with birthdays. So a big shout out and happy birthday to Mr. Bedwell. Woo, Mr. Bedwell. His birthday was April 2nd, as well as Mrs. Avoyan. Happy birthday to you on April 4th. And our student birthdays back on March 27th from Mrs. Jackson's class, William Schluniger. On March 28th from Ms. Mullins' class, Isabella Lopez. From Ms. Bischoff's class, Madden Ohan. From Ms. Triguero's class, Jaslyn Rodarte. On March 29th from Ms. Johnston's class, Peyton Benitez. From Ms. Mullins' class, Aiden Garrison. From Ms. Johnston's class, William Kington. From Ms. Miller's class, Kelsey Nunez. From Ms. Holt's class, Mason Page. On March 30th from Mrs. Berry's class, Homer Lee. On April 3rd from Mrs. Dosey's class, Maylene Cha. On April 4th from Mrs. Dosey's class, Leticia Padilla. From Mr. Partito's class, Lucille Parr. On April 5th from Ms. Triguero's class, Jeremy Lowry. On April 6th from Mrs. Dosey's class, Lily Lamp. On April 7th from Mrs. Terrence's class, on April 6th from Mrs. Dosey's class, Alana Anaya. On April 7th from Mrs. Terrence's class, Lily Lamp. On April 8th from Mrs. Prandini's class, Alexandria Henderson. And on April 8th from Mrs. Narbites' class, Emma Martinez. Happy birthday to all of our Jags out there. We hope your day was extra special. Looking forward to another amazing Friday on the Jaguar campus and our virtual Jaguar campus. We'll wrap it up with a Jaguar cheer. Clovis Jags!
Clovis
Jags!
Bye. Have a great